Hello, here's an update on the rabbits. If you saw the last video, and if you haven't, well, check it out. You can look it up by Black Otter Rex. But since last time, Coco's babies are now 5 weeks. They'll be 6 weeks, and I'll start weaning them next week because they'll be 6 weeks old, and I'll probably take one at a time every day after they're 6 weeks old, just just so I don't take them all out at once, and she's stuck with a whole bunch of milk in her, and then she goes through pain or something. So that's just what I do, and but that's coming up next. And she was bred today, the 1st of July. Actually started breeding her with Romeo last night, and went ahead and put her in this morning again. So we should be expecting baby rabbits from Coco and Romeo about July 30th or so, give or take a day. And that'll be really interesting to see because he's a blue otter and she's a black otter, and they do have castor in their background, so it'll be kind of neat to see just what kind of babies they turn out. And also we sexed all of her 6 babies, and the all black Rex turns out she's a girl. And we ended up we sexed them and found out there's 3 boys and 3 girls, so that was kind of cool. And all of them are still here from birth till now, so she's obviously been a very good mom, Coco, and keeping them very well fed. And so that's the update on them. Only concern is 4th of July is coming up here in 3 days, so fireworks will be going off, and I don't know what to expect, if they're going to be afraid, but we'll just have to see, I guess. Another update is I made Coco his hutch here. This is his hutch, and I made it out of recycled material. It's plywood, 2x4s, all mismatched. Wood that would have been burnt or thrown away had I not used it. So made a use out of it and made Rocket here a hutch. And Rocket is a Californian buck. He was living in a 24x24 grower, but as you can see, he's just a big ball of meat. He's actually going to be my herd buck for my fryers. So he seems to be much happier in here. I don't blame him. So that's the update on him. He's out of his little cage and into a bigger cage. This will probably be his permanent cage, this one. And over here, we got Romeo. And Romeo loves the camera. Right, Romeo? You like the camera? Yeah? He loves attention. And he's got a big fat head. So right now he's been the herd buck, and I don't know if he's proven or not yet. That's we're gonna have to find out. And the does that I bred him to, I sold them. So I never got to find out if he's proven or not. But if he is proven, he's going to get to breed with this giant chinchilla doe over here. Look at her. She's just laying out, relaxed. And so hopefully if he's proven, he'll breed her just for that one time. And then every time after that, I'll let Rocket do all the breeding with them, because she'll be a fryer. So I'll only keep Romeo and Coco. I'll only breed them 2 together. And she over here, the sister, the giant chinchilla, that's the other one's sister. Oh, by the way, we named her Sony, is what we ended up calling her, Sony. And Lola, she's pregnant, and I got her pregnant. When I bought her, she was already bred, and she was bred to a Californian buck. So we should be expecting babies from her in about less than 3 weeks. So that'll be interesting to see. And she's pretty relaxed in here as well. And this used to be Snuggles' cage, and that used to be Coco's cage right here. And I had to do a little bit of switching around because these two were fighting. And it also worked out because if you remember the little baby rabbits, Coco's baby rabbits were getting out, and I couldn't figure out where they were getting out from, but it turns out they were getting out through, I'll show you here, the door here has this gap, and it's a bit bigger than any of the other gaps all around the cage, so they were climbing on here and jumping out, and it was more than one. Luckily we were able to get them all back. I think they were going over the neighbors to eat the grass over there, and they kept hopping back, but they all came back and got them back in the cage securely with the mom. So that's the update on those guys. And here's two Californian does, and they are just a couple days over 10 weeks old, and we're still trying to decide whether to keep them as fryer, to eat them as fryers, you know, or to keep them as breeding does. We've not decided yet. They're not growing as much as we'd like them to be growing. They're still a good size, but they're on the smaller side. So they are actually a crossbreed. And usually when there's a crossbreed, and you'd want them to be growing faster and eventually get bigger faster. And they are a New Zealand Californian mix or cross, although they're not getting that, they're not showing any hybrid growth vigor is what you call it. And it works the same way with cattle or sheep or any of that. So that's the story behind them. So we'd like to keep them as fryers. And here's Oreo. She's a broken satin Californian cross, and her dad was a broken satin, very big. He won a few prizes actually at the shows, and the mom was just a Californian doe, very good mom. The owner thought that she overfed her babies, which is okay, I think. But also the same story. She's on the small side. She should be showing hybrid growth vigor, and she's not. So, but she's just a pet. We'll breed her to the bucks here, but she's more of a pet than anything else. And these girls, they're proven. We bought them proven, and they're white New Zealand purebreds, pedigreed. Well, this one is, and she should be having babies on the 6th of July, so in about a week, 6 days. And there's another doe, and she's also pregnant, and she was bred to Romeo, so this will be his test. The only reason why she shouldn't give birth here on the 6th is if she just didn't take, she wasn't in heat, or if Romeo's just shooting blanks. So we'll find out. And the same day we bred her to Romeo, we bred the sister over here to Romeo. Only thing with this doe is she only let Romeo breed once, and that was it. She would not have it anymore. Maybe she didn't like him. Maybe he's not her type. I don't know. But eventually, this will be the New Zealand buck that breeds the New Zealand does. He's pedigreed and all that good stuff, so comes from a good breeding stock. Some of his ancestors or relatives price range in the $100 range. So we'll see what kind of. He's got a very good body structure and all that good stuff. So it'll be neat to see what kind of babies we get out of them. But that's the story on the rabbits, and I'll keep you updated on Coco and all of these guys. So come here, guys. Say bye. Say bye to the camera. And if you haven't subscribed, subscribe. We'll keep you updated. Ask questions, make comments, and if I don't know the answer, I'll let you know. But I'll try to answer any questions as best as I can. All right. We'll see you guys later.